Brock sat in the pew, contemplating his next steps. He wore a tan explorer shirt and a leather jacket. Brock said to himself, "What hallowed halls? George Washington, John Penn, even Betsy Ross all attended this church. Gotta try not to make a mess of this place." Brock stood up and headed to the hall past the pulpit. He looked at the gravestones lining the walls of past parishioners. "Must be a clue."
Oh, no.
Brock placed the red and blue bifocals designed by Benjamin Franklin onto his face.
No.
He stared at the engravings on the tomb. He stood still, pondering what to do next. Then, he punched the tombstone as hard as he possibly could. The tomb crumbled, revealing a doorway that led to a large underground catacomb. Brock grabbed a torch from the wall, pushed through the spiderwebs, and descended down a cavernous opening, using clackety old stairs and an ancient elevator pulley. He mumbled to himself about the silenced Duguid letters for some reason. Finally, the elevator landed and Brock stood before an engraved wall. The wall had carvings of memorable events from American history. In the center of the wall, Brock saw the shape of a smoking pipe resembling a boat. Brock pulled a pipe out of his pocket that he had obtained weeks ago while exploring. Brock said, "Could it really be so simple? The secret lies with Charlotte?" He held the pipe up near the pipe-shaped indentation, eyeballing how they're roughly the exact same size. He stood just like this for 2 minutes. Then he cocked his fist back and punched the wall as hard as he possibly could. The adobe wall shattered. Brock walked into the opening and used his torch to light a bowl of fuel. The flame followed elaborate pipes around the building. Our hero had finally found the treasure of a nation buried beneath the birthplace of America. Illuminated in the center of the room was a professionally rated octagon. Standing inside were the 3 meanest, most vicious, most brutal, most remorseless, callous, conniving locals imaginable. Dr. J, Rocky Balboa, and the Philly Fanatic. They were all wearing MMA gloves. Rocky shuffled his feet back and forth, bouncing to and fro. Dr. J dribbled a basketball between his legs. The Philly Fanatic beat a baseball bat into his open hand. As a group, their eyes locked onto Brock. Brock climbed into the arena, ripped his explorer clothes, revealing MMA trunks, flexed his chest muscles, and boasted, "Welcome to Philadelphia."
God.
Okay. Yeah, what do you want from me? Welcome to the Bractagon. Welcome to the Bractagon, the only show dealing with hypotheticals based on hypothetical fights. What is it? I don't know. I don't know how to enter the show. It's Cameron, Aaron, and Sean. We answer questions about Brock submitted by you, our listening audience. It's good to be back, boys.
Yeah.
Great to be here.
We have a question, I guess.
Yeah. Question. This one comes to us online. Hey, Broctagon. How many times out of 10 could Brock best the greats of my hometown, Philly? I'm thinking Rocky, Dr. J, and the Fanatic. In this fight, the Fanatic would have to be a real being, not a mascot. Like real flesh under that green fur, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
In my imagination, he can shoot baseballs out of his nose.
Oh
my
jeez.
Jeez.
Dr. J and Rocky cannot shoot baseballs out of their nose.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for answering, Angelo from Pennsylvania. And in parentheses, fly, Eagles, fly. So, and I like to imagine it's in the National Treasure Catacomb, just for flair.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where I do my training.
I like to think that Rocky Balboa like ascended all those stairs, and then he just like descended the stairs and kept going down and down and down and down. Got lost. Now he's stuck down there.
Whoa, who turned off the lights? Rocky's in that meat freezer, like punching the hanging cows, and Brock's just like, "Oh yeah, just eating them raw."
The Philly Fanatic being a real creature is honestly, I'm not worried about Dr. J or Rocky.
Do you guys know what he looks like? Have you seen him?
The Philly Fanatic.
The Philly Fanatic, yeah.
Best mascot in all of sports.
Yeah. If that was a real creature, that would be terrifying, even without the shooting baseballs out of its mouth.
He's like he looks like Birdo from Super Mario.
Exactly. Super Mario 2. Yeah.
Can Brock Lesnar have like Gritty tag team with him?
I know.
No.
I thought Gritty was too tough.
No. That's like the real 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And I saw a rider on a horse with a long furry nose and green feathers. He is to make war and to make the nations war against each other. Fly
And
Eagles.
also pass out coupons for half off Jimmy John's if the Flyers win.
And throw hot dogs between the 3rd and 4th inning. All right, I'm just going to go down the list right now. And this kills me because I think Rocky is those are the best movies ever. If I could only watch one movie for the rest of my life, it's Rocky 4. That being said, Brock is a different weight class than canonical Rocky. So we'll even say it's canon Rocky from the movies. It's not like Prime Sly. We'll say Rocky's a real guy. Oh, man.
Dude,
I don't know. Because he beat Ivan Drago.
Brock knows MMA.
Yeah, Brock doesn't have to fight boxing style. Brock can do whatever he wants. You know?
That's all Rocky knows.
He's
going to be like, hey, what are you doing with your legs? You're not supposed to be able to use those.
He just says that out in public to people.
Hey, these guys try to headbutt me. Hey.
They take him to a soccer game. He's like,
hey, what are you guys doing with your legs?
This is a weird. He's at a soccer game. This is the weirdest boxing match I've ever seen. He thinks every sports event is just boxing gone being played wrong.
He's just at the ballet. Come on, get a Crystal. Get her.
Boxing on ice with sticks. Why is this boxing match taking place in a pool? How come there's so many guys and why is nobody hitting each other?
Rocky's confounded watching C-SPAN.
He just sees everything.
What's all the standing
The
around for?
lens of boxing.
He's at a funeral and he's like, come on, get up, Adrian. Come on, get up.
I was about to say.
They haven't tapped. You ain't no quitter.
He goes to mass. Man, this ref is really long-winded. When's the fight gonna start?
He started waving that candle around and he's like, it's kind of like a bell. He just starts beating the crap out of everybody.
He visits England and he's like on the bridge and he hears like Big Ben ding. He just starts fighting everyone on the bridge. Who's the bell?
It's like a sleeper agent in that way.
Yeah. Oh man.
Every time his alarm clock goes off.
Rolls over.
Me and Adrian have to sleep in separate beds. I learned that the hard way. when the alarm goes off, I just start wailing.
He starts fighting people in church. The choir is like, ba, ba, ba.
With the bells. Just a bunch of like blue-haired old ladies with the bells. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Gladys.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but Brock stomps Rocky.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's tough.
Dr. J even more so.
Prime Dr. J, 6'7", 210 pounds, 77% free throw shooter.
What was he from the field?
50.6. That's pretty good.
That's tough for Brock.
I don't think it is. I think Brock just has to like punch him in the knee and he goes down.
Yeah, it's a fight, right? It's not a dunk contest.
Yeah.
Do you think that Brock could have beat, what is it, Ivan Drago?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
In an MMA fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have killed him.
I
Wait a
think so,
minute.
too.
Wait a minute, though. Ivan Drago is an army guy. So he might know more about like hand-to-hand, like real hand-to-hand fighting than Rocky does.
Yeah, he might know more than Rocky. He does not know more than Brock Lesnar.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Like that, as huge and scary as Dolph Lundgren was in that movie, and he is. He's like the scariest sports villain ever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He is not scarier than real life Brock Lesnar. Like, I think by the end of that fight, Brock is doing like WWE moves on him. Like, it is not. Like, he's getting F5'd.
Yeah, he goes up to Brock and he's like, I must try not to be broken by you.
If I die, I die.
If I die, I die. Like, Brock would totally agree to do normal boxing rules, and as soon as the bell rings, he takes off his gloves and gets a folding chair and a table. It's a ladder, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
completely reverts.
Does the Philly Fanatic like make any noises or anything?
Out of that snout, you can hear the screams of the damned if you listen closely. So, how fast are the baseballs being shot out of the snout?
Yeah.
Not that I want to introduce a discussion about baseball speed, but I'm just curious.
I can't shut.
Just how fast?
gonna
Just say a number.
90?
I was gonna say 80. 90's
Okay.
pretty good. 90's good.
80, huh?
80. Okay.
Brock Lesnar could, you could be hit with an 80-mile-an-hour fastball. That would be incredibly painful, but it would not stop you from fighting the Philly Fanatic.
According to his official backstory, the Philly Fanatic is a 6'6", 300-pound flightless bird from the Galapagos Islands.
Wait, he has a lore? There's Philly Fanatic canon?
Yeah. He was created by someone who works with the Muppets.
That makes sense.
He's a large furry green bird with an extendable tongue?
Retractable blades.
He did 20 years in Rikers for his involvement in a homicide. His mother, Phoebe Fanatic, occasionally appears on field. What is happening? He has a younger
What?
cousin named Fred.
And his other cousin, Guido Vespucci.
He owns a deli. Don't worry about it.
He gets rid of building materials.
This is somewhere in the dimly lit docks of Philadelphia. There's a black SUV full of Philly Fanatics dressed in suits. Drag a guy out of the trunk and throw him down. No, please, please, please. And they're just it starts spraying silly string on him, doing the YMCA. Do we all agree that Brock beats Dr. J?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
10
But
out
I
of
mean,
10.
that's the thing, though. I don't imagine that this is a fight where it's one then the other then the other.
Right.
I imagine they're all just in the octagon.
Oh, he's just got to
Right.
fight all three of them at once?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mm. You know what? He has this whole underground thing of there's all these artifacts and everything. I'm pretty sure if you look at the tape, Your Honor, you will see some suits of armor.
No,
Or a
Cameron.
sword or
The
something.
only treasure in there is the octagon and 3 opponents. I'm sorry,
Dang.
there's no treasure, no swords.
Dang.
And I'll acquiesce to give them all boxing gloves or something like that if you want, but it has to just be kind of based on strength. I like to think there's a scenario where Dr. J and Rocky Balboa can hold Brock still, and then the Philly Fanatic just stands straight in front of him, just starts beating him with baseballs over and over again in the temple.
1, 2, 3. Brock wins blank times out of 10.
Okay.
Yep.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Brock
Lesnar wins
8
4 times out of 10.
Okay. Aaron, you're ahead of me.
Yeah,
8
I'm at 8.
and how
I
many,
got
Sean?
7.
As I was
4.
saying it, I was between 6, 7, and 8, and I was like, just believe in him.
Here's the thing. I was at 2, and then I remembered something from the Wikipedia page. The Philly Fanatic is a bird. Birds' bones are hollow. This is light work. The Philly Fanatic is eating 1 or 2 punches and he's going down.
Yeah, Rocky's the toughest opponent. I don't know. I don't know about the Philly fanatic. He's the one.
He can shoot baseballs.
Yeah, he's like the biggest variable to me.
He's a bird.
I don't know.
You have to remember he's a giant bird, not like an alien.
I just want to do more Rocky looking at stuff and not understanding it.
He goes to the Louvre and he sees the Mona Lisa. He's like, ugh, this ring girl's the ugliest broad I've ever seen.
For some reason, I thought you were going to get done halfway through. I thought you were just going to say he looks at the Mona Lisa and he just goes, ugh.
He goes to see Michelangelo's David. He goes, oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was in the locker room.
What happened if Brock was at the like with the founding fathers
They
figuring
might
out the
just send the
Declaration
king a picture of Brock, and he would be like, "Hey, you know what? You're good. You're right. My bad.
A painting. A painting of a shirtless Brock.
This is one of the ones where he has his hand tucked into his suit coat, but like the UFC glove is still visible.
Yeah. Tell Lord Howe to withdraw from America. They're like, no taxation without representation. Brock's just like, no taxation.
Okay, for you, no taxation.
Yes. None of that. Certainly not.
Don't F5 on me.
They send King George the painting of Brock, and he just sends back in a parcel. He sends back his crown. He's like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You guys have it.
I believe this is yours, sir.
General Brockington. Instead of Brock riding a horse, you just see like a horse that he's carrying.
Just straps on his back.
Yeah.
Ah, here comes the royal carriage. And he's just like running and pulling it behind him. All right, that's another episode of the Broctagon. I'm Sean. That's Cam. That's Aaron. Fellas, thank you. And thank you, the listener, for joining us.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss next week. We've got a great guest coming on the show. Michael Phelps coming on the show. He's here promoting his new book, An Iceberg of Truth, an eyewitness account of everything James Cameron got wrong about the Titanic wreckage. Next time.